Hello there, wonderful YouTube. It is a good day. My Hobonichi order has finally been delivered one day early, which is super exciting. It gives me enough time to unbox this, and we're gonna have first impressions of what's inside on camera. Now, I am one of the biggest fans of the color green, and I love the color of this box. Last year, the box was blue, and then this year, the box was green. So let's go ahead and open it. Alright, let's take what's on the inside out. Now, this year they did things a little bit differently. They bundled up their covers with their planner, so you really didn't have much of a choice on whether you got a planner or not. Yeah, so this year they did things a little bit differently. You didn't really get a choice on whether or not you wanted a planner if you wanted a cover. So if you bought like a cover, you had to get a planner. They just came bundled together, which kind of threw me because I usually love changing up the covers of my notebooks, and I have a lot of A6 notebooks that the Hobonichi covers fit, so every year I get a couple of new colors. Like if you guys saw my last year's haul, it was a lot of covers that, you know, I really loved and enjoyed using this year, but I always like to change it up. But this year they bundled them up, which limited me in what I was gonna buy because I really don't need that many planners. And now I have a lot of planners for 2026, but you know what? We're breaking barriers. I know that we can use our planners for other things, not necessarily planning, which is kind of what we're gonna do with the ones we got. So to start off, I did get a clear cover on cover in the A5 size for the cover I got this year. I like protecting my covers. I think I got two of these little robots. These little, oh, they say you love you. Oh, it's so cute. It's a little paperweight. I got two of them. I'm assuming it's because I got an A6 cover that came with the A6 planner, and then the A5 that came with the cousin. I got 3 pens. I love these pens. These are like one of my daily users, so it's always so cool to be able to change it up. And the color this year is really nice. Very neutral, you will. I got a cover on cover for my A6, and then I got the Hobonichi Weeks and Haunting Beauty. I really love the design of this, and originally I thought it was a Hobonichi exclusive, but I did see some people posting about it, that they bought them like in some stores in the US, but I got mine off of the Hobonichi website. It was actually really interesting because when I was going to check out, it kept marking it off as sold out, and then I would go back like maybe 2 minutes later and it would be in stock. So for some of these items it did that, so then I kind of took the risk and waited a couple minutes, and then I went back in, and luckily I was able to get the things I wanted from this collection in stock. I was debating the purchase of the A6 cover as well, but it's still something I might in the future try to nab, maybe when the October 1st lineup drops, because I really want to get the one piece planner this year. I really like the color of the pattern that they use, but yes, isn't she a beauty? I'm gonna kind of like be careful because I don't want to take it off the whole way, but I don't want, can you guys see like the design? It's actually really nice. I really love like the hair detail in the back. So I'm gonna slide this back in. And this one I bought, I was really tempted to buy another one, which was like one that looked like it was like a landscape painting. But I have a lot of, actually put this back on, I'll be back. So as I was saying, I have a lot of planners this year that are going to be coming in. And like I said, I now, like, you know, I'm trying to like rewire my brain and like let it know that it doesn't have to be used as a planner. I actually have a Hobonichi weeks that I dedicated to my ink collection, which I am going to be filling out very soon. My Hobonichi Mega that I got last year, I was really consistent with it, and then I stopped being consistent with it. So then, like, I think like the final parts of it I'm probably gonna use for like book tracking or book planning or something of that nature. A cover I could not pass up though was the Tamagotchi. I believe this is a Tamagotchi cover. You guys, like, look at how cute that is. And this one came with the A6 one. I don't know if I want to take it out of the packaging because it is white. Oddly enough, even taking the shipping into consideration and the additional charges we had this year, it was still less expensive to buy it through the Hobonichi website, or at least everything I got, but than it would have been had I purchased like from the States. Oh wow, it comes with cute little stickers. But yeah, since this one's white and I don't plan on like using it right now, I'm gonna leave it in the packaging because I do not want it to get dirty. And yes, this is the A6 in the original. I don't know, these ones, I don't know, maybe I'll give some of these, like this one away maybe. I'm not 100% on what I want to do with them just yet, because I do have another A6 daily that I was using for like to track my TBR. But you know, sometimes life gets really hectic and I have way too many hobbies, and sometimes I can't keep up with everything I want to do. So I don't know, maybe I'll give that away to somebody. We'll see. Something I always enjoy stocking up on is pencil boards. Although recently I have been making my own, I still need to film the video for that to show you guys. I usually like to get like the backing cards, or the I think that's what they're called, backing cards that you get when you buy from shops like the Coffee Monsters Co., the Sterling Ink ones, and I've been using those as pencil boards. But these ones with the finish, I don't think you can, let me take it out because I know the shiny cover will not do it justice. Like, can you guys see there? Let me see, maybe if I like zoom you guys in where the like, do you see that? That is stunning, if I do say so myself. As someone that's entering her pink era, I could not say no to getting the pink one as well. And then of course the A5 in this absolutely beautiful red. This red matches the cover that they came out for that collection. And like I said, I was really debating it. But I was like, no. Like, had they not gone the bundle route, I would have snagged it. But then I was like, I'm gonna have way too many planners. My conspiracy is that because a lot of people are buying other planners now, they were like, we're gonna make you guys get a planner if you guys want to cover. But I kind of understand why they chose to go the route they went to. So it can't be too hard on them. This is the Hobonichi A5 Techo original in the 2026, the cousin. Again, I don't really have any plans to use this one, mainly because I'm going to go the Sterling Ink route. So I don't know, maybe I'll give it away. Maybe I will use it. I have a lot of friends. My best friend actually just got a promotion at her job, so maybe I'll send that her way and get her into the planner world. This is my second A5 cover purchase that I've made from Hobonichi. And I got this beautiful one. It doesn't have the name on it. It just says accessory. And I do not know the name of it off the top of my head. but it is this very beautiful, like, citrus cover, if you will. The inside is a very beautiful kind of like neon lime green. And this just kind of reminds me of, I don't know why it reminds me of watermelons, because it's pink and green. But I really fall in love with this cover. This is actually one of the main reasons I bought from the Hobonichi website, because I was going to get it bundled up in the US as well. But when I added up all the stuff I wanted to buy, it came like to around the same price. This was kind of like slightly less, but with buying through the Hobonichi website, you get the freebies. So I got like the 2 little paperweights and the pens, and I really love the pens. Something I wish they would have kept though is like that free shipping threshold, because it wouldn't have made it feel like as bad, you know what I mean? But you can't have everything. Like the amount of money I spent this year versus last year, I feel like I got way more bang for my buck last year. But that's because they didn't bundle up the covers. So hopefully in the future they de-bundle them. Fingers crossed, because there were some like simple colored ones that I really wanted for my A6 notebooks. But alas, I still managed to snag this beautiful cover. The cousin. These beautiful pencil boards, this lovely Tamagotchi cover, the A6, the Hobonichi Weeks in the Tomy collection, 2 clear covers, 2 paperweights, and 3 pens. So I will say that launch day this time around wasn't as hectic as last year's, but it was really weird to see things like go in and out of stock, and like you just waited 2 minutes and then it came back into stock. But luckily I was able to snag pretty much everything I wanted. So yeah, thank you guys for joining me for this video. Definitely an exciting time. Cannot wait to set up my planners in the future. Hopefully those videos will go live sometime around either November or early December. It just really depends on when I get the planners that I have pre-ordered in. So fingers crossed that that is soon. Other than that, thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.